the life of a pirate is fraught with danger. For you see, to journey out onto the waves is to take a step into the unknown. Many have tried to gain control over the sea, but it does not reward the greedy or impatient. Most would tell you that these are just stories.
I've fought monsters before, and I wasn't afraid then. So if you think you'll get anything from me...
Now, did I ever tell you about a vicious parrot that stole my eye?
Well, blow me down! Merrick's out of the hideout? Why didn't you say so? Oh, I've just got to go and pay me old mate a visit. He and I go way back, you see. Old fishing buddies. And of course, I fought by his side during the battle for Golden Sands. And what a gruesome battle it were. Then, of course, I were there to bail them out when the Dark Brethren clapped him in irons in their Twisted Sea Dogs Tavern. What a day that were. Then, after that, he went into hiding for a while, so's no nefarious sort could come after him for whatever secrets he's got in his own noggin. All this to say, it's been far too long since we just had a nice, relaxing fishing trip where nothing can go wrong. Well, how about that? Well, no matter. Not like I actually need me ship for fishing. Especially not with this here campfire to cook what I catch. Hell, I bet you anything this actually be the more efficient way to be doing things anyhow. There we go. Finally got a bite. Stone Isle hopper, looks like. I'll just reel him in so's I can pop him on the campfire. Oh, and lest I forget, gotta set the fire as well. It won't do to have a cold fish sitting in a pan. There we go now, back to it. Now, I love to say this were as effective as it should be by all rights when you chart it out. Merrick be right there, and he'll pay the same as any other hunter's call for fish. With a cooking spot right beside him, and no ship to give away me position to other pirates what ain't so inclined to allow a more relaxed experience. You'd think these be ideal fishing conditions, but... well, not so. First of all, in me excitement to see me old matey, it mayhaps have slipped me mind to grab myself a storage crate. And a search for one round shark bait cold through the night yielded little result. Meaning I'd have naught but my pockets to carry fish and me own provisions, which of course makes things a touch inconvenient when the living dead come to call. Avast, ye spectral scalawags, and be gone with ye! Pass on back to hell, where all your ilk belong! Sorry, Merrick. Try not to take it too personal, Conversational faux pas aside, it were dawning on me that perhaps my earlier appraisal of the circumstances were a touch more optimistic than it made sense to be. Stone Isle hoppers were in bountiful supply, sure did. They weren't hardly worth an abundance of gold, especially when sold at such a lax pace. and less said about shoreline threats, the better. Off I were then, scrounging the island once more for food, but I found were a far more interest. A rowboat, complete with front gun, ideal for keeping myself right off the shore, and dealing with any undead what make themselves known to be a nuisance. It were a market improvement to be sure. I had myself a rowing boat with storage to spare for me catches, a gun to deal with any harassers, a pan to cook, and me old mate Merrick to sell to. Surely then, favour turned around for me, eh? Of course. Say, how many stone isle hoppers do I be needing again? Pardon me. Ancient scales. We be fishing for ancient scales now. You know, seeing as I, actually need those! Won't stay for long. Methinks about 10 should do. Any more and I'll likely succumb to some sort of island madness and need to be put down. Ten fish, and whatever skellies think they can take me from the shoreline. That'd be plenty enough to keep me content. After all, you steal a man's fish, you can eat for a week, but you learn to fish for yourself, and you can sell the fish you steal instead of eating them. Or so I've heard it said. Listen, I ain't about stealing fish should the opportunity present itself. It just so happened that it didn't this time, savvy. Anywho, with me gold met, there were naught left to do but relax on the beach, cooking them up and sharing them with the old mate. I recognise it weren't quite the most profitable of times, nor perhaps were it the most thrilling of tales, but sometimes it'd be okay to just sit back, relax, and take a wee break from the pirating parts of the pirate's life. Sometimes all you need be a grog, a fishing pole, and a friend. That be all for this tale, me hearties. Wind in your sails, until we should meet again.